Okay, welcome back everyone. So this will be the next part of the video series where I pretty much take you guys through the whole Octopath game series. So let's see, a little quick recap. I think we just started playing as Oswald last time and discovered that he's been falsely imprisoned and now he wants to make an escape and get revenge for his wife and daughter. Let me adjust my volume on my end here. Okay. Anyway, I think we just started, and I honestly don't remember what his goal is, but he's definitely looking for an accomplice of some sort to break out. So, let's start with the accomplice then.
There are not so many guards watching the cafeteria from this ship. Now is my chance to find an accomplice.
During the day, Oswald can scrutinize to glean new information from the townspeople. Okay. Okay. So he's a footlicker who reports misconduct to the prison guards. Okay, definitely not the one we're looking for.
No, this one won't do.
Let's see what this guy does. Wow. Mass poisoning, a sentence of 156 years. Yeah, I wouldn't trust him. Like, basically, he's the type of guy you will not eat or take anything from. That does beg the question why they don't tell you why he did it. If he's sociopathic, that's one thing. Alright, let's see. What about you? A person who was once an aristocrat, he seems cultured and intellectual but is prone to leaps in subject as well as sudden bouts of shouting and unruliness. So basically an entitled brat.
No. I cannot tie my fortunes to this person.
Agreed. Agreed, Oswald. Agreed. Actually, I don't even... Did they even tell us his last name? Whatever. Emerald. Well-known figure around the prison, he exceedingly wary demeanor, but bellies a sense of determination unlike any other. Alright. I mean, he sounds suitable. I mean, no glaring red flag.
You there. A word. What are you playing at? Skulking around, sizing up all the prisoners.
So he just noticed.
Ah, right. You can't speak on account of the muscle.
Adoy.
I've been watching you. You know, the last 5 years.
Yeah, gotta ignore that.
And all that time you've been feigning indifference. Your surveillance, right? The other prisoners, the guards, everyone and everything. Watching for minor differences. Like you're making some sort of audit.
Holy crap, this guy's really attentive.
Only 2 types of prisoners watch silently for 5 years. Hungry beasts and people plotting to escape. That's it. If it's the former, I know something.
Hungry beasts?
It's the latter. So, which one are you, Professor? Shake your head if you're the former. Nod if you're the latter.
Honestly, I'm so caught up in that conversation, I forgot which is the former or which is the latter. But, The fact that he knows someone who can help, I hope he's referring to a psychologist or something, but, and the hungry beast thing, I hope it's not like literal cannibalism. Still, very disturbing. I'm gonna go with latter. I honestly have no idea which is which.
So, my eyes didn't deceive me after all. You're quite clever, I'll say that. Now, for my formal request. I want in on your plan.
Hmm.
I can be of use to you. We'll see. I got lots of valuable information I need to share with a close confidant. I've collected quite a long years in this place. That's why they call me Emerald the Informant. I know my information is good. You could do far worse, Professor Jailbreak.
Ooh, I like that nickname actually.
Only someone of considerable wit could have figured out my plot from your observance. Further, he is correct that I have need of his wares. I can certainly use them to my advantage.
So, what'd you have me do?
You know, get me coats.
This horrid island is 4 days' journey from the nearest shore. Even if our escape proves successful, we'll need a ship capable of making the journey to the mainland.
Wow. He planned this the first time he came here.
I have set my sights on the vessel carrying the inspectors, who visit the prison on an erratic schedule. Thus, I need to know when it is due to arrive next. The ledger containing that information is fiercely guarded. I stand no chance of laying eyes on it. But all I need to know is the date. For that will be the date we make our escape.
Understood. That won't come easily.
Naturally.
Not impossible. I'll contact you once I have it. One more thing. Get me the key to this muzzle. Can't make any promises there. Seems it was made just for you. Let's just pray luck is on our side, eh, confidant?
Okay. So he's the only mage on the island? Odd.
The plan is in motion. I just need to let the informant do his work. Oswald. Oswald. Have you found the answer? The work, maggots! Move!
Another day, another toil. I should seek out the prisoner they called the Provisioner if I want a cold weather wear. The only question is which to procure first. You know what? I kind of missed a little bit of that dialogue because it was so fast. Next time I'm going to change it to manually progress the dialogue. But anyway, so now I gotta go talk to the Provisioner. But let's see what some of these guys have to say. Ooh, I'm curious. Can we... Ooh, you can scrutinize him. Let's see what we find. Some people have very interesting information, if I remember from the first game. A long-serving guard on the island physically and verbally assaulting the prisoner is a fact of life for him now. When he first joined, he had high hope for the prisoner's rehabilitation, but the prison has changed him. Oh yeah, this is a huge reference to the kind of controversial Stanley prison experiment, where basically people in a position of power tend to abuse it, and it's disturbing. I guess we live in a society where we all strive to be free, but the fact of the matter is power can corrupt. So even the kindest people can be tempted to abuse their power. I guess if power is considered a drug, and it's very addictive. Alright, let's go in here. I haven't been in here yet. Actually, can't even scrutinize this guy. Ooh, can I scrutinize? Oh, I've already scrutinized this dude. Oh, save again just in case. Okay. Alright, let's see what this guy knows. Crimes, trespassing, theft, murder. Okay, 64 years. So yeah, these guys are... I love how, when he was narrating this, he said most people die in here before their terms are up. But this guy's 64 years. He's 24 right now. He's probably going to be dead by the time his sentencing is done. Another guy had like 100 years or something like that. The mass poisoning dude. Yeah, I don't think they have to try and purposely kill those. Those guys will just die of old age. And maybe that's safer, because maybe some of these guys don't want the secret of their mind leaked. So they might intentionally kill you if your terms end up, if your term is about to end. Or like they might falsely accuse you of some crime and tag on a few decades more to your term. Jeez. Well, I guess prison is really bad in more ways than one. Alright. Manufacture and sell illegal concoction. So pretty much a drug dealer. 43 years. Okay. This guy might stand a chance. But by the time he's 74, yeah, I don't think he can possibly mine for much longer. I'm starting to wonder if this institution is even considered legal because of the phrase forced labor. Like, I mean, labor for penance, I can understand with corrections facility, but let's not abuse things, y'all. Alright. So there's a library in here. Huh. Let's see what this guy's crime is. Theft, illegal commerce. Okay, this guy's probably the most mild so far. Oh. Note, prisoner stole and sold a rare book belonging to the Order of the Sacred Flame. The book's whereabouts remains unknown. Okay. I mean, he's not that bad. Another guard. A timid guard who doubles as the prison librarian. He avoids trouble at all costs unless prisoners do as they please. Thus, while official policies state that books are not to be taken out of the library, he generally looks the other way. Ah, this is a cool guard. Just there to, earn a paycheck. I wonder if I'm missing any treasure. I mean, I'd be very surprised if they leave things like that lying around here, but, hey, what is? Wait. Huh, man, this place is larger than I expected. Kinda wish there's like an actual map in this game, but there really isn't. See who this guy is. Serial arson. Murder. Okay, yeah, this is what I mean. 214 years, there's no way in hell he's gonna survive that long. Wonder why they even bother. Just listed it as life sentence. A firm believer that justice is served when the prisoners suffer, and that they must be guided with a firm and unsparing hand. He greatly admires Warden Davis and hopes to take his place. Okay, Jeesh. The Warden Davis, is, if you guys recall, is literally the dude who beat the guy to death. Or, I guess, beat a guy that is already dead. Not that it makes it better, but you get the idea. "18 years. Okay, this is the lowest sentence. Prisoner is delusional and a pathological." Oh, okay. Fraud, perjury, and forgery. Okay. But yeah, this is probably the most benign prisoner to date. Okay, I think this is the guy I'm supposed to talk to. You know, just for the sake of it, I'm gonna scrutinize him. "Known to many as the Provisioner." Okay, he's capable of acquiring most anything asked of him, albeit at a rather onerous cost. I mean, every prison has someone like this, and I don't know if that's reality or it's just like one of those dramatic elements that shows and stuff throw in to make things interesting. Because let's be honest, prison is boring. I can't imagine that place being exciting. "This impossibly silent man is charged with document creation at the prison. Said silence is born of deep-seated hatred of every prisoner on the island. Perhaps the only saving grace is that his silence keeps him from becoming yet another voice." Interesting. Man, Oswald has got to be like a world masterclass detective if he found that out from a silent man. Interesting. Alright, you know what? Let's talk to this dude.
So you're the muzzle scholar I've heard so much about. You look like you need something, same as everyone else who comes to see me. The name's Bale. Most call me the Provisioner. I can secure most anything people ask for. Not for money, given our circumstances.
Oh, cigarettes.
But everyone has something of value on them, if you know what I mean.
Oh god. That sounds creepy.
So, he won't hand it over for free. Though, if I can find his weakness, I'd better scrutinize some of the other prisoners.
I see. So we're playing the game. Okay, I'm glad they showed people you've already scrutinized so you don't end up reading the same info twice. Alright, let's see what you gotta say about this Provisioner dude. "Warden Davis dropped his coin purse the other day, and this prisoner watched as Bale picked it up. He doesn't dare tell us so, though, as Bale knows his weakness." Yeah, sure.
Here it is. Surely this is the Provisioner's weakness. Let's see how he responds.
Oh wow, did I literally choose the one guy that had it? Wonder what this guy has. "Relatively mild-mannered prisoner compared to the others. He was unable to read, but learned to do so under the library's guard's tutelage." See, this is a very odd dynamic where you're sent to a prison island where you're forced to work until you die, but yet they still offer you a chance, like a library, for you to educate yourself. Kinda odd. Like, you know, pick a lane. Like, either help these prisoners do better, or, you know, just work them till they die. Did I scrutinize these? Oh, I did not scrutinize this guy. Let's see what he has to say. "Human trafficking." What? Seriously, only 28 years for human trafficking. I can't even imagine how many lives he's ruined. "Prisoner is extremely violent, former human trafficking victim." Wow, okay. Yeah, that makes his crime... I don't know if it makes it worse, Yeah, it does, because you've been through it, yet you submit people to the same crap. Unless he was forced into it. Like, they're like, oh, if you don't want us to trade you, then you gotta help us with our business. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we pretty much talked to everyone. Let's see if I can get my coat now.
Finally come to pain, have you? Hey, what's that scrap of paper in your hand?
Your worst nightmare.
Where did you get this? Whatever you want, it's yours. Just swear you won't speak a word of this to anyone.
Wow, I hope we got a lot of money from that wallet. That sounds like the biggest, like one of the biggest, or I guess depending on how much money he got from the warden, that sounds like the worst way to get dirt on yourself.
My plan proceeds apace. This clothing ought to keep me from freezing to death. Back to your cells, you animals! That will have to wait. Back to the hole for now.
Makes me wonder why he even needed money. I think it was money he got from that wallet, right? Because as far as I'm concerned, currency in here is cigarettes.
Oswald, have you found the answer?
No, Harvey. Though I have a theory. Behold this small flame. Nothing exceptional.
So that's Harvey.
If I apply the equation I have here, its intensity is compounded. And in theory, its power is multiplied. However, as long as it remains a flame, its power is limited.
Using equations to amplify magic powers? This is incredible. You're a genius, Oswald. The one true magic.
No.
You're one step closer to it. To standing alone atop the summit of magic scholarship. Though, I must warn you not to grow too fond of the idea, for I will surpass you.
Okay, I'm starting to see why he was betrayed now. Like, clearly Harvey wants to steal his work. Though setting his house on fire seems excessive.
Time to work, you worthless sacks of meat. Up and out!
All I need now is a suitable escape route. Someone who knows the history of this place should be able to point me in the right direction. Alright. Well, first, let's try and save again, but... Yeah, I can see Harvey now being a pretty bad person. He probably set the fire, I don't know, with the intention to kill the whole family, or just to destroy evidence that whatever Oswald's working on is his theory. But I guess the family got caught up in it, and somehow Oswald was not there, or he didn't get killed. Makes me wonder whether he intended to kill the whole family, or he thought the whole family were gone. Either way, it was really poorly thought out. And honestly, if Harvey was intending to kill Oswald, he should have planned something sooner. Let's just let him rot in prison. I don't know, maybe send a thug to kill him, or poison or something like that. I mean, sometimes it doesn't make sense, but for the sake of plot, let's just suspend our disbelief. I'm sorry if I ever come up as scrutinizing, irony, scrutinizing the plot or a point or something like that. I just have a knack where if I notice something odd about a situation, I just point it out. Consider that my commentary. Yes, I'm not here to provide you tips about the game or gameplay. I'm here just to make fun of poorly written RPGs. No, I'm kidding. This is probably one of the better written RPGs recently. I mean, I'm sure I can name like at least 5 or 10 different like indie titles that I'm not a fan of. Yeah, and in general, this is not, me saying something bad about indie titles. Just I'm not a fan of that type of genre. Um, that's all it really means.
I must find a prisoner familiar with the underground passage.
Okay. What's with these blue ones? I wonder what that means. Well, let's talk to them normally, see what happens. I've always wondered, how do you eat with that thing on? Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Huh. Good point. Hey, Professor, you're looking a little gloomy today. What's the matter? Oh, these horrible, horrible men. But again, this is prison. Crime. Instigating foreign aggression insurrection. Wow, okay, so it sounds like a war, like he's trying to start a war. Okay, 409 years. Makes sense. Yeah, ain't no way you're getting out of here. Though I am surprised they let prisoners like this just wander the hall. Like he would, if there are classes of different crimes, the guy who mass poisoned people, this guy like should all be in like constant confinement. Not necessarily solitary, but definitely shouldn't be allowed to walk around. I don't trust him, especially with this guy playing mind games. He could start he could start an insurrection here. Oh, whatever. See what this guy knows. Okay, treason, seditious conspiracy. Okay. Prisoner was found defacing a public building with anti-establishment writing. Claims to be an artist. What? Okay, this really begs the question of whether he really is treasonous or not, or maybe he's just like... Basically, I think this is just making fun of activists. Okay. Sad. Ooh, a green one. A high-ranking member of an evil organization bent on world domination through abject fear and demoralization of the populace. Or so he claims. He refuses to speak when asked about the specific nature of his crime. Jeez, talk about aura mystique.
I don't believe this prisoner knows it.
On the au contraire, I think he knows a lot of things. He just won't share them. All right. See what you know. Okay, forcible incitement of a duel, murder. Okay. Prisoners' violent tendencies are exacerbated by the consumption of alcohol. Okay, not too exciting. A prisoner serving an extremely long sentence who worked on the construction of the underground... Oh, this is the dude. The hard work ruined his legs, however, leaving him confined to his cell, doing far simpler labor. Okay, whatever that simple labor means. What, make gift baskets?
The underground passage. I don't just know it. I helped build it. But don't go asking me details. Best I can say, there ought to be a labor report for it on file in the library.
I'm actually surprised he would reveal that information without expecting something in return. Really nice, actually.
The library.
The most dreadful place on earth. I've been locked up here for a lot longer than you have. I know more about this place than the guards do. Huh. Jesus, what is he in for? Huh. Well, I mean, he sounds nice enough. I wonder what he was in for. And, of course, every prison let you just freely roam around as you see fit. Blinding dust. Actually, what does that do? Inflicts blindness on a single foe with a given probability. Huh. Wonder how long the blindness lasts. There's a ladder here. Oh, there's a third floor. Okay, I guess it's got a little explored. I really love games like this where you get to scrutinize and you learn some fascinating stuff about people. It makes them seem more like... I think this is a very brilliant move. It makes it feel like these people are individuals, not just an NPC in a game. You know, it gives them more life. And I kind of reminded of that when I'm playing a game like Watch Dogs, where you can scan people and find out find out the weirdest thing they do. A perpetually annoyed guard. The prisoner, it turns out, are not the only ones worn down by the island's unforgiving climbs. Okay. Wow. I guess I'll give these guards a little leeway because they're going through some tough stuff as well. So if they're abusive, I mean, not that I'm saying it's right, mind you. I'm just saying, like, as opposed to a guard who happens to be on a sunny island with a beachfront property, like bullying people, that's a lot less forgivable. Alright, let's see what this guy does. A guard who barks all order at the top of his lungs. Once a man of low esteem who have never issued a single order, he vividly remembers the day he became a guard and saw the prisoner follow with every word to the letter. Ooh, yeah. Intoxicating power. Alright, you know, I'm gonna make a little cut of this video here.